Jagex reset my 99 Slayer after 3 months of training. This is Rendi's video. He posted it yesterday.
All right, I'm going to log in for the first time since apparently I've been reset. I've been in bed all day. Haven't even actually logged in. I just had friends send me that my Slayer was reset to level 78. If you haven't known, I've been gone the last 3 months for making content because I've been proactively getting 99 Slayer. And like any intelligent person would, before going about a 300, 400, 500 hour goal, I'm going to look into how I can increase that number down to maybe 200 or 300.
Guys, Rendi got 99 Slayer without attacking any mobs. Do you guys understand this? 500 plus hours of playing the game. He's a level 3. He can't attack anything because his XP will go up. I don't even know how you do this, first and foremost, but it's so impressive that it's beyond my comprehension of how you would do it. It's a different level of Tiz. He is putting the T in CBT. I will tell you that. Let's watch. I'm sure he gets into it.
Did so. I utilized parts of the partner system and things that were literally posted in text over the game and found
Partner Slayer. I don't even know what this is. At 15, you need to, at 15 available tasks, you can use the Partner Slayer. The pool can be increased by completing quests, leveling up Slayer, or changing your block list. Partner Slayer. Okay. Never heard of this.
In several different ways, even to go about getting much higher XP rates than normal for level 3s. When I say much higher, I'm saying I average over the last 3 months about 45 to 55k XP per hour. In the last week, I averaged more because I had points saved up from the ability to cancel tasks. But let's log in and see our now disgusting account that I just wasted 300 hours getting Slayer to now be reset back to 78. Last logged in 16 hours ago. Oh, they even took off my Slayer hood. That's wonderful. And now I'm 78 Slayer. What a random number to put me to. My friends who I included in on the method here were also getting Slayer. A couple had 99, one had like 93. There were some others. But they all got reset as well using this method. Once again, we've all been doing this for about 3 fucking months. But they were reset as well, and
holy crap.
I think they're still higher than me though, of course. They're at like 83, 86, 89. There's even some player mods I know who abuse the method who weren't even reset. Stuff like that. And I think the origin of all this comes down to a lot of people in the level 3 community don't like me, and they haven't for a long time. I get messages every day about people talking shit about me in random level 3 discords, and when they see that I'm gaining more XP than them, and I guess...
Damn, I didn't know the level 3 community had some like tribalism going on. There was some turf wars going on with the level 3s. Why would they be mad at Rendi? Is it because he's using methods that are on the line in a gray area type shit? And there's other level 3s who are more honorable or something, or ethical. I mean, how big is the level 3 community? There's got to be like 10 of these guys. There's got to be like maximum like 10 level 3s in this community or something. There cannot be that many of these guys running around. Rendi is just smarter than them and they mad. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe they're jealous that Rendi is able to find these methods before they do. And they're trying to figure out how he does it and he won't share the method. So they're just mad that they're not that guy. There's several level 3 clans. All right, so what are we talking, like 15 of them? Can't be more than 20, I'll tell you that. Anyways, let's continue and see what Rendi is saying about these people that are mad at him.
Guess that I decided to use my brain a little bit more than them. I am then contacted to possibly JMods, as you know, the last week or so I've gotten more XP than normal because once again I was 98 to 99 Slayer. I had points saved up. And let's see where those actually are. I guarantee you they wiped my points as well, that I've been earning over the last 3 months once again. There's other people who have, you know, quote unquote abused certain methods for slightly more XP, such as Josh's Gaming on his fishing grind, and he wasn't reset. And yes, they wiped away 32,000 points. As you can see, I still have my Cave Kraken boss task. I was going to go do Cave Kraken, but
32,000 Slayer points? Did he? There is no way. He was getting 90k in XP an hour, not interacting with the content at all. No shot. Wait, how did he do this?
but now I can't because I'm 78 Slayer. It's a common thing as well. People were saying as I was competing for ranks. No, I was just trying to get 99 Slayer to do boss combat achievements like Kraken, Cerberus for more videos. I just had to get 99 Slayer as a consequence of that for my series. That's a thing. I want to see if they even wiped. I put my untrims in here because they were untrimmed, obviously. I didn't want to trim them. Yeah, they even wiped my untrimmed Slayer capes from Death's Coffer, so that's wonderful. Love that. I was gonna say, if you didn't, you might as well do that as well, because I'm not gonna be hopping on anytime soon, like, and getting Slayer up. Just fucking take the capes. But yeah, so people got mad that I was gaining more XP than them, averaging 45 to 55k XP an hour over the last 3 months of in-game time. I think I started this at around 100-day playtime, and now I'm at 11 hours. So you could do the math. I started February 16th, getting Slayer points and Slayer levels, which are now completely gone. So you can see maybe I'm a little bit justifiably angry with this. I had a, snarky remark as well from the mods, which is not uncommon. They've lied involving me several other times, by the way. So I'm not going to be surprised if they come back and say, oh, he got, 70k in 1 hour or something stupid, even though it was 1 literal hour. Oh yeah, and by the way, these routine checks.
There was 1 hour where he got 70k. Okay, so he was getting like 40 to 50k an hour, which is the normal amount of XP per hour if you are efficiently farming Slayer from bursting tasks, and you have points to skip for bursting tasks. You can maintain like around that much. At least for me, I never really averaged that much per hour. I tried to. But to do it on a level 3 where you're not even attacking is... I don't really know how you do this. I'm super just wondering how he's doing this. I have no idea. He hit top 10 Slayer gains across all account types in 1 day. He's going to make a video showing it. Okay.
It didn't happen until I was about 3 months into the goal. And I got literally 99 12 hours ago that's when they reverted all the XP. Did they just wait for me for 3 months to do this, and then decided, oh, some probably level 3 contacted them and were like, okay, yeah, we need to reset all his XP. Like, fuck him. Routine checks. At the start of this week, a number of accounts were flagged for having abnormal rates of XP. Yes, they're abnormal. It's a new method, kind of like how JCW had a new Slayer method at the time, but instead of resetting his entire XP block, or anyone that was involved in the normal traditional partner Slayer, they just accepted it because that's what you do whenever people...
How do you guys feel if this was you? So just put yourself in Rendi's situation for a second. Okay? Jagex releases a new method of getting XP. You find a way to make it go really fast. You decide you're going to spend your next 3 months of your life doing this new method. And then 3 months later, Jagex removes everything you just did, or most of it. And now you're just sitting there like, why didn't they, if this was illegal or not intended or whatever, they should have stopped me 1 week into doing it, or like a few days into doing it. I think he's upset primarily that they took the XP away after such a long amount of time. And now he's referencing other players who have been through this where they didn't lose the XP because it was such a large amount of time. I don't know if I would compare what Rendi's doing to murder or robbing banks. I think that those are a little bit harsh comparisons, guys. I think he's playing a video game and trying to get XP. It's a little bit far. So I would say that Rendi is upset because of the time loss that he can't get back, right? However, it would be nice if, Jagex had caught on to this a bit sooner and was able to stop him from wasting so much time, because Yeah, I mean 3 months, and he's trying to make a YouTube video out of the situation. I mean, it's very likely that this situation and drama that's happening is going to give him another video on his channel, which will allow him to provide him income. I kind of look at it like content creators need to eat, they need to pay their bills, so he's sacrificing several months of his time to get one banger video where he can get a sponsor and make some money so he can pay his rent and he can continue making videos as a content creator. And so whenever you're doing something as a content creator, like a YouTuber, and you're going to spend 3 months of your time doing something because you're like, this is going to make me money at the end of it, I'm going to post a video, people are going to watch it. And then all of a sudden, 3 months later, that what you were doing gets taken away. It's like, what can be done from the content creation side saying, hey, Jagex, I'm getting a lot of XP here. Is this like, should he be reaching out to them being like, is it Rendi's fault here? Should Rendi be the one reaching out to Jagger and say, hey, I'm getting 50k XP an hour on my level 3. Are you guys sure this is the way that this is supposed to be? Should he be reaching out to them? Or is it Jagex's fault for not noticing that, and they should be noticing things like this sooner? Because this kind of falls into a gray area, and it's like with any exploit in the game, I mean, sometimes it depends on what he's doing. I need to see the method so I can have a better opinion on who is more at fault here, Rendi or Jagex. It does seem a little bit fishy to me that he's getting this much XP an hour on a level 3 where he's not attacking anything. So I guess we'll get into that portion, but you need to see it from both sides. Try to stay neutral until like you really can form a educated opinion here, but I don't have all the facts yet. It's your fault for abusing turbo cheese. Abusing cheese is against the rules. Okay. So let's see if the method that he was using falls in to abuse and cheating the game. Because Rendi's account is already pretty unique. And he used like echo boots to get his level 3 fire cape. And like he used, he has an account that already has Priest in Peril, which you can't get anymore on a level 3. So he already has kind of like a very unique account, and he's done methods to achieve things in the game that you can't do anymore. He's kind of the pioneer of finding unique methods to get things done, and then they get banned or they get taken away. So this is not the first time Rendi's done something that's not allowed anymore, if you get my drift. So I would say Rendi is already a character who is a habitual line stepper. So if anybody is going to try and abuse something, it's probably Rendi, from just his history of what I've seen. Now, I haven't seen the method, so we're going to get into that. We'll see if he talks about it here.
We'll come up with convoluted methods, which you'll see in the future of my videos. You kind of work with them to probably continue that route, because level 3 Slayer is already disgusting as it is. He's not able to take information into account about my loss of income when making decisions on the game health, which apparently, I guess, removing 9 mil of my XP that I gain over the course of 3 months is a decision for the game health. Yeah, I don't know. Another thing on Reddit I was seeing was, yeah, I mean, people have discovered new XP methods all the time and weren't rolled back, especially one that's 45k XP an hour. I can't emphasize this enough on Slayer. It took me 3 months to get. They rolled me back. Yeah, selective enforcement. It's always been that way.
I mean, I'm with Rendi there. Slayer is just so slow. It is painfully slow. I've been doing Slayer for the past 2 or 3 months straight. I think I did a Slayer month back in December, where I just did like nothing but Slayer. It is now May. That's how long it took me to hit 95 Slayer. So Slayer is insanely slow.
Okay. The abuse was done to compete for ranks. It was not done to compete for ranks. This is something that's insane to me. I was like ranked 25. There's been like 20 something level 3s with 99 Slayer, by the way. This has been done the longer way, which I would have done as well if I knew that I was going to get reset.
See, this is where I do believe Rendi here. And where I feel for him is the 3 months that he spent doing this new method, where he would have just If it didn't exist, he would have just done it the regular way like the other guys did it. And I know he would have.
For 200 hours instead of spending 300 hours doing it a different way. But yeah, no, I don't I did not go for ranks. I was literally just going for 99 Slayer so I could actually do more combat
Read that. Use a
achievements, because
reply
that's what my
afterwards.
series
Okay,
is
we will.
focused around is a level 3 doing combat achievements. With 99 Slayer, I could do Cerberus, I can do Kraken, maybe even Abyssal Sire, but now I can't do any of that. 78 Slayer now. I'm not training again. Won't be logging on anytime soon because fuck that. And yeah, level 3s hate me, I guess, because they don't have the same things as me, or they can't find the same methods as me. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't really know, but I get sent DMs every day of screenshots of people from level 3 communities just bitching me out. So yeah, I'm not surprised something like this happened as well when we found a way into the Warriors Guild, which is also a future video you'll see. That took like 40 hours of prep time, 1,000 poison dynamite. I got a bronze defender, which is worse than a muleta. So it's literally cosmetic. They rolled back me and my friend's collection log and kicked us out of the Warriors Guild. So that's cool, you know? Every time I play this account now or do something...
Chat! Can't believe they kicked me out of the Warriors Guild, a place where you gotta have 65 attack and strength to get in. Jagex, can you believe it? They kicked me out of somewhere that said no trespassing because I didn't have the credentials. What the hell, Jagex? I can't believe it. What is he talking about? Of course you're going to get kicked out of the Warriors Guild. You literally have to have 65 attack and strength to be in there. You're abusing it to get it. I mean, this is like a blatantly obvious thing that's going to happen. Like, you can't even be mad about that. That is something different than abusing XP per hour Slayer. The XP per hour Slayer is more in the gray area. You being in the Warriors Guild on level 3 is completely an exploit. There is no gray area there. That is black and white as it gets. So that should have happened. All right. So that let's just be clear on that.
Slightly creative and, you know, have fun the way I like to have fun on this sandbox game. I just get reset and rolled back. So yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off, considering the thing I was working on proactively for the last 3 months is reset. And
have you seen the mushroom video now?
Maybe put it back. By the way, I even have a muleta, so no reason really for the bronze defender other than just to look funny, look cool.
All right, so why are you mad about it? It's worse.
So that's what I've been doing for the last 3 months, and that's why you have not gotten any content. I guess you'll have content now, but you won't be getting the Kraken video, the Cerberus video, the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil video, and every other possible thing I was trying to get from 99 Slayer, and the whole reason I got it in the first place. If you want a sneak peek, let me give you that, of what was all going on. I did it over the course of, 3 months. I did many different methods. Let me pull up a clip here.
Okay.
Just to show you some of the effort that went into this. As you can see, I'm literally running around whacking Tazars with the Cursed Goblin Hammer, and doing Tazars for countless hours with about 9 accounts logged in. That's one of the methods. I mean, I explored over the course of 3 months the best possible way to get Slayer XP. There's other methods where I utilize literal stalls and boss slaying and all kinds of things. So even here, I did some boss slayer. I had to time my exits the exact same ticker. I had to reset the entire task.
Chat, he said a cursed goblin hammer. A cursed goblin hammer. It was originally dropped. Okay. It's considered a fun weapon. 100 strength it's minus 100 strength bonus makes it the weakest melee weapon in the game. Tied with a hunting knife, carrot sword, or nutcracker staff. If the user's strength bonus is minus 64 or less, it will never deal damage. So you equip this so that you never get XP because you're never dealing any damage. So the point of this is just to make sure you never actually land any attacks. You can't hit above a 0. So you can never get XP with it. Okay.
There were other forms of Slayer where I had to follow myself around for 5,000 XP drops and perform stalls literally and put my level 3 in the cave at the time of the death of the NPC for 50k XP an hour, by the way, and then run it back, run it out of the cave, kill it again. There was so much interaction involved that's just... it's depressing even watching this one, to be honest with you. So I'll edit that video at some point soon to give you the full explanation. But yeah, no, it's just a new method that follows all the constraints of everything listed in the current game.
Okay.
And
it follows all the
it no
constraints.
longer exists. I was literally going to put a practical guide out on it. But now I guess it's going to be a video of how this doesn't work any longer. Enjoy.
All right, that was it. That was the whole video. He did not really show the method. I don't understand what he's doing in the fight pits here. He's running around on 9 different accounts, and he said he's whacking the mobs for zeros. He leaves out the other method he actually abuses. I don't know why people are so upset about Rendi. It's because Rendi is not acknowledging... He's not acknowledging that he's using a method that's in a gray area, and he's acting like a victim. So whenever someone is acting like a victim, you have to actually ask yourself, are they a victim or are they the one who's actually poking the bear? Are they like the aggressor here? You know what I mean? So some people he's trying to paint himself as a victim when he's the one that's really pushing the line here in the gray area. So I didn't get to see what the method was that he's using and whether or not I can have an opinion on if he's at fault here. Because he's saying, all he said was, I've been doing things that are within the Jagex guidelines, and now they removed everything. But usually, guys, I'm going to let you in on a secret. You usually don't get rolled back or banned if you're doing things that are in the guidelines. That usually doesn't happen, guys. So either this is the first time in history where somebody is not abusing something and they get rolled back for no reason, or he was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. So what was he doing? He's mad that he got caught, not mad that he wasted time. If Settle did this, they weren't going to roll his account back. I mean, that's wild to say. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would. I mean, but there are people that, there are popular celebrities that have gotten away with things before in the past in real life. I don't know if that applies to RuneScape, though. It's a hypothetical thing to say.